Champa, and I work at George Mason Regional Library. We are located in Fairfax County, Virginia. As a children's librarian, one of my favorite genres of books to read are children's biographies. One such biography that I recently read is about an extraordinary man. The title of the biography is Fauja Singh Keeps Going, the true story of the oldest person to ever run a marathon. This book is written by Simran Jeet Singh. It is published by Penguin Random House. Fauja Singh was born in India in 1911. At a young age where his friends were walking and running, Fauja was not able to do so. Doctors did not know what his problem was and told his family that he may never walk. This was the first challenge that Fauja would face and he would overcome. So at age 2, age 3, and age 4, whenever he stood to walk, he would take a step and another step, and he would fall down. And he would get up and take a step, and he would fall down. But he would not stop. A few days after his 5th birthday, he got up, he took a step, and 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 he found himself walking. At age 81, Fauja came to England to be with his children. Once he was there, he became homesick and lonely. His children were working during the day. His grandchildren were at school. One evening on the television was a podcast of the London City Marathon. Fauja decided that he would like to run the marathon. Everybody told him to not do that. He was too old, he was too frail, he was told. Yet another challenge that Fauja would face head on and overcome. He put on his sneakers, and little by little, he built up his stamina. And at age 89, Fauja ran and completed the London City Marathon, which is 26.2 miles. Fauja would run that marathon 5 more times before coming to New York City to try and run the New York City Marathon. Along the way, Fauja would face taunts by other runners who would comment on the fact that he was older. They would also make comments about his hair, that he was wearing the turban, which is a sign of his religion, Sikhism. Again, Fauja refused to be stopped by the taunts. He continued to run, and whenever possible, he would educate people about Sikhism. When Fauja came to run the New York City Marathon, his body started to frail. He was 100 years old. There are people who are like 20, 22 who can't run the New York City Marathon. And here's a 100-year-old man, and he's determined that he's going to run this marathon. As he tried to do so, he had blisters in his feet. And there were medics there who were saying, "Stop, let's put you in an ambulance, take you to the hospital so we can take care of it." Fauja said no. This was another challenge that he was determined to go over. So slowly by slowly, step by step, he completed the New York City Marathon when he was 100 years old. That's correct. He was 100 years old when he ran and he completed the New York City Marathon, making him the oldest person to complete a marathon. Fauja is very much alive. He lives with his family. If you are interested in finding out more about this extraordinary person's life, read Fauja Singh Keeps Going, the true story of the oldest person to ever run a marathon. The author of this book is Simran Jeet Singh, and this book is available at all Fairfax County public libraries. Enjoy the book.